So I had something happen today that was quite triggering for me. It was an emotional experience, and I'm not going to talk about that. What I'm going to talk about are steps you can take because this is something that I've been learning through my inner child healing work. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, I spoke about it in my Michelle Fondin author vlog from a couple of weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago. So you can go back into the playlist of the Michelle Fondin author vlog and you can look that one up. But I was really speaking about this inner child healing work that I have been doing because I'm writing my upcoming book, Love Me Unconditionally, a spiritual guide to self-love. So I wrote these steps in response to what was happening because I have not been so good at feeling my feelings in the moment, right? So let's talk for a minute about what happens when something happens, if that makes sense. What happens when you're going about your day and something might have happened? So someone says something to you, someone texts you something, somebody had an argument in front of you, or someone was rude to you, and you have feelings about it, but you're not consciously aware that you have feelings about it because you're just going about your day. You're doing your things. You may be driving your car. You may be at work, talking on the phone to someone, but you're still feeling these feelings. But then all of a sudden your mood changes, right? So you may be having a great day. You've been feeling tranquil and peaceful and good. And then all of a sudden there's a shift in your mood. And with a shift in your mood, you're like, not feeling so good anymore. You're like, oh, you feel your energy kind of like lowering down, and you might feel a little irritated or annoyed or frustrated. And then you're like, I don't know why I'm feeling this way. And so what I've learned to do through this inner child work is to ask myself, first of all, I am not going to let these negative emotions fester. So that's the first thing that I'm telling myself. I don't like it when my mood is dampened, so I'm not going to let this fester. Okay, that's the first thing. So then today, what I did was I said, stop. What just happened? What just happened that changed my mood? So then what you do is you go, what just happened? You say this to yourself, what just happened? So you might say to yourself, this person was rude to me. I received this text. I got this message. I got this email. Somebody cut me off on the highway, something happened. So you say, what just happened? And then you say to yourself, what am I feeling right now? What am I actually feeling right now? It may not be related to what happened, but it could have been a memory. Like what happened, sorry, I'm taking a sip of water. What happened created a trigger, and that trigger caused you to feel something. So what just happened, and what am I actually feeling right now? What is my feeling? Am I frustrated? Am I angry? Am I sad? Am I upset? Am I depressed? Am I whatever? Next, after you figure out what just happened, how am I feeling? Then you go to who is feeling this? This is the most important question. Who is feeling this? Is it you, your adult self, that is feeling this? Yes or no? Is it your inner child who is feeling this? Yes or no? If it's your inner child who's feeling this, then what age is your inner child feeling this? Is it your 6-year-old self, your teenage self, your 5-year-old self, your 1-year-old self, right? Is it my ego that's feeling this? Was my ego bruised or hurt because of what just happened? So when you have all these sensations of awareness, typically the negative feelings are going to start to dissipate because you have given them a voice. You've recognized what is going on and you're giving them a voice. And a lot of us who were not trained to actually feel our feelings, this is a great tool. It's a wonderful tool, and your mood will change. Even if it's something you have to deal with later, like if the feelings you can't deal with in the spur of the moment, that's okay. Just put a pin in it. You could deal with it later that day, but at least you've identified it. And this is really, really helpful so that you don't let the negativity fester inside of your body, inside of your mood, and you allow yourself to move through your day in a more positive light. Sorry, taking a drink of water now. So I hope that was helpful for those of you who have a more difficult time dealing with your emotions in the moment, and you find yourself getting in a bad mood and then you don't even know why you're in a bad mood, right?